Hello everyone! Today we are going to learn about the simple past tense. The simple past tense is used to describe actions or events that were completed in the past. This tense helps us talk about things that happened yesterday, last week, or even years ago. The main characteristic of the simple past tense is that the verb changes to its second form, called verb to. For example, go in the past becomes went, and play becomes played. This tense is often used to talk about personal stories or experiences, like I visited my grandparents last weekend, meaning I went to see my grandparents last weekend. Let's start by understanding how to create sentences in the simple past tense. The first step is to create an affirmative sentence. In the simple past tense, we use the second form of the verb, or verb to. The formula for an affirmative sentence is subject plus verb to plus object. For example, I visited the park yesterday. In the sentence, subject I is the person doing the action. Verb to, visited, in the past form of the verb showing the action in the past. Object, the park, is the thing or place receiving the action. So, the sentence means I went to the park yesterday. Next, we form a negative sentence. For this, we add did not or didn't before the verb, and the verb stays in its base from verb 1. The formula for a negative sentence is subject plus did not or didn't plus verb 1 plus object. For example, she did not visit the park yesterday. In the sentence, subject she is the person who did not perform the action. Did not is used to show that the action did not happen. Verb 1, visit, remains in its best form because we use did not. Object, the park, is the place receiving the action, even though the action did not happen. So, the sentence means she did not go to the park yesterday. Now, let's learn how to form a question. We use did at the beginning of the sentence, and the verb stays in its best from verb 1. The formula for a question is did plus subject plus verb 1 plus object. Don't forget to add the question mark. For example, did you visit the park yesterday? In the sentence, did is used at the beginning to form a question. Subject you is the person we are asking about. Verb 1, visit, remains in its best form because we use did. Object, the park, is the place we are asking about. So, the sentence means, did you go to the park yesterday? Okay, let's watch a dialogue between 5 characters who are talking about their weekend experiences. While watching, pay attention to how they use the simple past tense in their everyday conversation.
Hi everyone, how are you? How was your weekend?
Hi Yoko, my weekend was very fun. I went to the zoo with my family. We saw lions, giraffes, and even a panda.
Panda? Seriously? I've never seen a panda before. Did you take any pictures?
Of course, I took a lot of pictures. I'll show you later. What about you, Puspa?
I didn't do anything exciting. I just stayed home all weekend and watched some movies.
What movie did you watch?
I watched Avengers Endgame. It was really cool. I've been wanting to watch that movie again for a long time.
That sounds fun. Pusta. I also watched a movie at home, but I also went hiking with my dad. We reached the top just before sunset, and the view was really beautiful.
Wow, you went hiking? Was it difficult?
Yes, it was pretty tough, especially because the weather was hot. But when we got to the top, it felt worth it. We even saw a deer in the woods on the way down.
That sounds amazing. I love hiking, but I didn't go anywhere this weekend except to the zoo.
My weekend was fun too. I visited my grandparents in the countryside. We baked chocolate chip cookies together, and I played board games with my cousins. We laughed all day long.
That sounds great. I love chocolate chip cookies. Did you bring any to school?
Unfortunately not, but I can make some more and bring them here next week.
I'd love to try them. I didn't do much this weekend. I just read a book and played video games. The book I read was Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire.
That's a good book. I finished reading the Harry Potter series a long time ago.
I love Harry Potter too. That book is one of my favorites.
It seems like we all had a great weekend. How about we plan something together next week?
That's a great idea. We could go to the park or watch a movie together.
Or maybe we could try hiking together.
I like that. We could bring heat cookies Dana makes, and we can all relax in nature.
That sounds perfect. Let's set a date. Okay, see you later. Don't forget about the plan.
See you later, everyone.
I can't wait for next week.
Me too. It's going to be so much fun.
See you again.
Alright, after watching the video, we've learned how to use the simple past tense. Remember, for affirmative sentences, we use the second form of the verb or verb to. For negative and interrogative sentences, we use did not and did, and the verb stays in its best form verb 1. The subject is the one performing the action, and the object is the one receiving the action. Try making your own sentences about things you did last week. Thank you.